I used to believe loyalty was the one thing my best friend and I had locked down. We'd been through everything together, bad breakups, dead-end jobs, late-night Taco Bell runs when we were broke college kids. So when she showed up at my apartment one night with swollen eyes and a half-packed suitcase, telling me her boyfriend had kicked her out, I didn't even hesitate. Stay here as long as you need, I told her. And I meant it. At first, it felt almost comforting, like having a sister around. We stayed up late, drank wine, vented about life. She kept saying how grateful she was, how she'd be back on her feet in no time. I believed her, because that's what friends do, we trust each other. I didn't realize that in opening my door, I was also opening myself up to the kind of betrayal I never saw coming. Looking back, the warning signs were there. I just didn't want to see them. At first, I brushed off the little things. Dishes left in the sink, my favorite hoodie disappearing into her laundry pile, random Amazon packages showing up at my place with her name on them. She'd always laugh it off with, "Sorry girl, I'll get to it later." And I let it slide. That's what friends do, right? But weeks went by. A few nights turned into a month. She stopped looking for a new place. She stopped offering to chip in for groceries. I'd come home from work exhausted, only to find her sprawled out on my couch, scrolling TikTok, eating food I'd bought. One night, I checked my Venmo and saw she had requested money from one of my co-workers for drinks. She was out with people she met through me, dropping my name like a free pass. I felt my stomach sink. I started realizing she wasn't just staying with me, she was using me. And the gratitude she had once shown, gone, replaced by entitlement, like my life had become an extension of hers. That's when the unease turned into anger. The breaking point came on a Friday night. I got home late from work, drained, and there she was, hosting a full-on girls' night in my apartment. Music blasting, takeout containers all over the counter, wine bottles I definitely hadn't bought. I pulled her aside and whispered, "What the hell, you didn't even ask me." She rolled her eyes and said, "Relax, you're being dramatic. It's just one night." But it wasn't just one night. It was every boundary I'd tried to set being bulldozed. The final straw? One of her friends casually mentioned, "So I heard you're covering her credit card bill until she gets back on her feet." That's so generous. My jaw dropped. I had never agreed to that. She had apparently told people I was helping her out financially, like I was her personal ATM. I confronted her right there, voice shaking but loud enough for everyone to hear. "You're lying to people about me paying your bills? You've been eating my food, living here rent-free, and now you're dragging my name into your mess." She smirked and muttered, "Well, you've got it better than me. What's the big deal?" That was the moment something in me snapped. I didn't yell back. I didn't cry. I just looked her dead in the eye and said, "Pack your stuff. You're out tomorrow." She tried to play it off, tried to guilt-trip me in front of her friends. Wow, really? After everything I've been through. But for once, I didn't flinch. The next morning, I left for work, and when I came home, she was gone. The only things she left behind were a pile of dirty dishes, some empty wine bottles, and the hollow echo of what used to be our friendship. It hurt, don't get me wrong. This was someone I once considered family. But that night, I sat on my couch, in my apartment, surrounded by silence that finally felt like mine again, and I realized something. Kindness without boundaries isn't kindness. It's an open door for people to walk all over you. I thought helping her was an act of love. In the end, the real act of love was finally standing up for myself.